Tottenham overtake North London rivals Arsenal in the UEFA rankings for the first time in 29 years. Spurs are now down to 7th in the Premier League. The prize money for competing in the UEFA Conference League. And reports are stating that Barcelona turned down the opportunity to sign Spurs midfielder Tanguy Ndombele in the summer transfer window. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. In today's video, I'll be going through all of the latest Tottenham news, all of the rumours and all of the reports. And if you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. Just before I get into today's video, make sure that you download the OneFootball app for all of the live football scores, results and news, as well as getting all of the latest Spurs news on this channel. You can also see it all here. Download the OneFootball app to keep up to date with everything Tottenham Hotspur, club news, transfer news, match information, videos, tables and results from all around the world. Don't miss out, and please do let me know what you think of this app. Let's start today's video with a result in the Premier League from Monday evening at Goodison Park. Everton 3, Burnley 1. That win for Everton now puts them in the top 4. Manchester United, Chelsea, Liverpool and Everton have all now played 4. They've all won 3. They've all drawn 1. They all have 10 points. Spurs are now down to 7th. We've got 9 points from 4 matches. Manchester City and Brighton are just above us on goal difference. So, of course, Tottenham Hotspur's next competitive game is this Thursday coming in the Europa Conference League. Away in France, playing Stade Rennais. The first game in the group stages for us. Now, a report was being published by Football.London, and they are talking about how much money Tottenham Hotspur will earn from this competition. Spurs have earned €4.5 million for reaching the group stages so far. Each participating club in the Europa Conference League will receive €2.9 million, with €500,000 for every group stage win and €166,000 for a draw. Reaching the knockout rounds will be worth an extra €600,000, with €1 million on offer for the quarter-finals, €2 million for the semi-finals and €3 million for the final. The winner will receive an extra €2 million. What an interesting stat this is, though. The maximum prize money a team can win in the Europa Conference League is just over €15 million, far smaller than the €89 million maximum in the Champions League. And according to Football Coefficient, 6.7% of UEFA's €3.5 billion commercial revenue will go to the Conference League, compared to 58% to the Champions League and 13.2% to the Europa League. Now, my thoughts on the Europa Conference League. Of course, I know that Nuno Espirito Santo will be using a number of young players in these games, and rightly so. But having said that, I think that we have enough quality and enough experience in our squad to go quite far in this competition. A number of these players have played at Champions League level, Europa League level, and now they're playing in the Europa Conference League. Remember, only 2 years ago we were in a Champions League final, so we've got to take all of this experience into these games. And remember that all of these players in this squad, including the experienced players Harry Kane, Dele Alli, Hugo Lloris and so on, they haven't won any trophies at Spurs. So this is a great opportunity to put a trophy in the cabinet. And, as I said, I know Nuno Espirito Santo will use a number of young players, but we should have enough quality in this squad to go far. Lots of reports out on this story. This one is from the Daily Mail. Tottenham finally set to overtake Arsenal in the UEFA rankings for the first time in 29 years due to Tottenham's spot in the Europa Conference League. The report states yet another measure of whether North London is red or white has fallen in Tottenham's favour as they prepare to overtake Arsenal in the UEFA rankings. The imploding Gunners were bottom of the Premier League before edging Norwich 1-0 on Saturday, having failed to qualify for European competition last season in their worst league campaign this century. The Daily Mail report then states that Jose Mourinho left Spurs in a mess last term and they only managed 7th, which was still enough to qualify for the brand new competition, the Europa Conference League. But the competition for the European minnows does earn Spurs some bragging rights over their neighbours. The UEFA rankings are based on results within the last 5 years, with Arsenal sitting 12th and Spurs sitting 13th before the big European kick-off this week. He then states that Nuno Espirito Santo's Spurs will be awarded bonus points for each round that they pass through the competition, with 2 points for a victory and 1 for a draw. Arsenal are unable to increase their total of 80 until at least next season, and Spurs, alongside Roma, are favourites to win the competition. For gaining a group stage place, the North Londoners will move on to 80.5 points after coming through their two-legged qualifying game against Portuguese side Paços de Ferreira. The last time that Spurs led the Gunners in the European rankings was back in the 1991-1992 season, and highlights the Gunners' sad fall from grace. Now, my thoughts on this, just had to laugh at that closing line, and highlights the Gunners' sad fall from grace. Hardly, I think it's great news. But no, in all seriousness, of course, I've said many times, this is not where Spurs want to be in the Europa Conference League. I've said many times, though, that I'd prefer that Spurs are in a European competition rather than no European competition at all. Because, you know, you look at Arsenal's decline in recent years. I think that both clubs are going through a rebuild. Of course, Arsenal have won many trophies, in recent seasons, and Tottenham haven't. It is now about putting trophies in the cabinet. It is now about getting the club back in the right direction and getting the club back into the competition that we want to be in. Champions League football, that is where we want to be. Personally, and I know I joke a lot about Arsenal, but personally, I couldn't care less what they are doing. I couldn't care less about them whatsoever. I just want to see our club going back in the right direction and playing the best European football that we can. Tottenham Hotspur right back Emerson Royal made his Premier League debut against Crystal Palace on Saturday in our 3-0 defeat. Now, Italian journalist Fabrizio Romano in the last couple of days has confirmed that we will be paying €25 million guaranteed to Barcelona for his services. He then also stated that there are no add-ons included, and then exclusively revealed that Barcelona turned down the opportunity of signing Tanguy Ndombele and Serge Aurier as part of the deal. Now, my thoughts on this, obviously wishing Serge Aurier all of the very best, and hopefully he finds a brand new club soon and plays first team football. Tanguy Ndombele, I've spoken about him many, many times on this channel. I just want to see him playing at his best. We all know the quality that he has. We just want to see it week in, week out. I think it's great that he was on the bench on Saturday against Crystal Palace. I know he didn't come on, but it is a start for him because, of course, he wasn't part of Nuno's plans in the first 3 Premier League games, or indeed pre-season. But he is in the Europa Conference League squad, so hopefully he will get his first start of the season, or first minutes anyway of the season, on Thursday in France. And lastly, can you believe on Monday it was 6 years to the day since Heung-min Son made his Tottenham Hotspur debut in the Premier League in a 1-0 away win at Sunderland. Please do let me know your favourite Heung-min Son moment in the comments section below, and I can imagine there will be hundreds of comments because there are so many great Heung-min Son moments. Now, my favourite Heung-min Son moments, as I've just said there are just so many. Watford away in the dying seconds when he got that last-minute winner. The Champions League, Manchester City away. Of course, scoring the first ever European goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Scoring the first ever Premier League goal at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Crystal Palace. That wonder goal against Burnley at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. There are just so many moments. And of course, for me personally, a couple of years ago, being in America, and I met Heung-min Son. I've met him a couple of times, and he actually said to me, I watch you on YouTube, which I was with the LA Spurs group, and a lot of them just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. So he watches this channel. Thanks for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do let me know all of your thoughts and comments in the comment section below on everything I've spoken about in today's video. If you don't subscribe to the channel as yet, please do hit that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one. Come on, you Spurs.